When I say down set, you say hut. Down set.
Hut.
Down set.
Hut.
Down set.
Hut.
Down set.
Hut.
The first time I met homicide was in high school. My distant family members were victims of the South Carolina shootings. I do not get why an unlicensed doctor prescribed them so many doses of iron so they died. I did not know that we were related till my grandma had to go to their funeral. My little brother has met homicide too many times at 16 years old. His teammate was found dead in his mother's car at a gas station. This will be the 5th teammate he has buried since his freshman year in high school. He tends to mock his friends, so he has a piece of them everywhere that he goes, since he does not know who will be the next patient to get their prescription filled. So he pumps iron dumbbells during weight training to push back defenders that clank against him like metal, shoving one another back until one of them bends. He plays football and is always told to be a gladiator on the field. His emotions cannot get in the way of his performance. Putting in work is the only way he ever learned how to cope. Down, set. So I asked him if he needed a therapist. Translation: do you need help getting it all off your chest? Translation: just because you cry for your teammate does not mean you are a bitch. All that iron in his blood makes him hard to get to. So he denies my help. In God's sight, my pastor offers to talk to him. He knows that death is abstract to kids so accustomed to life. I don't think any child should see so many familiar bodies buried and not have the room to mourn for them. Maybe this lives like his that needs saving. Maybe we should tell our boys to pull the metal from around their hearts. Let them shed after every game instead of critically injuring them. There are some wounds that cannot be covered in KT tape. There's not enough icy hot to soothe the bruises that these boys obtain because they play and play and play till the whistle blows. Because after every timeout, they have to get back in the game. My little brother plays the game every day, not for himself, but for the gladiators that cannot go to war anymore. Down, set. He carries the weight of a retired jersey on his shoulder as he squats and pumps iron like he's in a long-distance relationship with the gym. I want him to be more than an X or an O on a depth chart. A substitute to glow behind another star. I want him to be strong, like Colin Kaepernick dropping his jersey for the football players that do not get on the field, for the black bodies that do not get accounted for after every game. Football is a game. The NFL is a game. Not for long, not for life. Niggas for lease, because you can play on anyone's team until you get a ring. My little brother does not have to worry about anything when he is working out. There's no amount of pain that he can't endure except soreness, cramps, and immobility of the upper body. Iron is necessary for the protein hemoglobin. Low counts will result in various forms of anemia. Ingesting too much iron can result in the following: poisoning or eventual death. Down, set. Thank you. I really want to thank y'all for coming out to the ignorance. This really means a lot to myself and the team for y'all being out here. If y'all are interested in learning more about poetry, learning about performing poetry, learning about doing this dope shit, then please let us know. We want to help y'all. We want to make sure that y'all are growing as individuals, as artists, and just, learn how to communicate your feelings, because it's a hard thing to do. So thank y'all so much for coming out, and just, have a wonderful night and drive safely.
Make a quick announcement. Of course, if you love poetry and you love poetic lyricism, make sure you follow us on social media. We got Facebook at Poetic Lyricism, or just type in Poetic Lyricism, you're gonna find us. We got a Twitter, is at Poetic Lyricism. And then our Instagram is at Poetic Lyricism _FSU. Follow us. We got a bunch of events, throughout the year. We have a GBM coming up on November 6th. That's going to be in the William Johnson building, so definitely reach out to us and give us your contact information if you want to find out the location and whatnot. And we have an event next month called Cuffing Season.
Woo, woo, woo!
Yeah. Yeah, cuffing season. We do different types of events throughout the year. Like tonight was, of course, is more serious, controversial, serious topics, tough discussions, but discussions that do need to be had in our society, amongst ourselves.